I'm James View.
And I'm Bob View. And together we're bandbforge. Alright, welcome back to the shop. Well, I did a little road trip last week. I may be putting up that video shortly. Went to Sherman Hollow Forge, hung out with the guys from the Quad Squad. Had a good old time, and was graced enough that the guys actually were able to find me some big old chunks of mild steel. We're going to try a forged, mild body, welded in bit axe. With what I've been told and talking to some guys that make them, it's a little bit thicker, 1.25 inches by 2 inches, good starting stock. This is 1.5 inches by 2 inch. I'm not complaining, it's just going to have a little more meat on it. But we are going to try to punch, drift, and work out an axe, and then weld in a high carbon bit. I have not decided yet if I'm going to go with a piece of 4140 or leaf spring for my first one. We'll figure that out together, I guess. So we're gonna see if we can get this thing done and find out if an idiot can make a damn axe. So stick around. Alright, so it has been a week since I've worked on this due to work and heat. It is currently about 110 degrees inside my shop without a forge running. So I've tried to get out here and yeah, no. I'm fried within minutes of being in here. I have no airflow. I have a small fan in the back. The big one that you see over there is broke, and my other one died while I was working on this. So this is where we're at. I've got it punched. I've got it drifted. You can see I'm starting to work on that section. So this is where we're going to end this part. Yes, part. This is my first one. I am trying to take my time and do it right the very first time. If I can figure out how to do this better now, that gives me a great jumping point from this one to the next one. It's just like hammers. Every time I've made one, I've learned ways to do it a little easier and a little more efficient. I do know that there's going to be some improvements to the shop that's going to make this way easier. But I'd rather learn how to do this by hand before I learn how to do it by any other means. Machines make it easier, but it makes it easier to make dumb mistakes if you don't really understand how to do it. So that's where I'm going to go with this. So this is where we're at. I'm kind of happy with the way it's turning out for being the very first one. The eye punched pretty cool. Drifted fairly easy. I've got a little bit of work to do once I get it drawn out to finish shaping this end, clean it up, hammer end, and get the shape that I want out of it. It's getting there, but this piece here needs to shift flat. I know how to fix that, and I'm going to drop a swell in here and hopefully bring this down about another 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch, and then go for the weld. So that's where we're at. Hopefully this temperature is supposed to break next week or this week coming up, and I can get this damn thing finished without seriously dehydrating myself or doing some dumb stuff when I shouldn't. So like, comment, subscribe, especially if you're new to the channel. If you're not new, I would hope you'd already had subscribed, but if not, hit that subscribe button. All the usual links will be in the descriptions, and always leave me a comment. Ways you see I need to improve, what you think I need to do better. I'm still learning. I do not know this by far, and I'll take any advice. Worst thing I can do is try it and it not work right for me. So, but I'm gonna go inside because it's hotter than Hades in here. Like I said, 110 I think is what it said on the thermometer when I looked at it, and I'm already sweating. So from bandbforge, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Hopefully a hell of a lot cooler.